We have a remarkable mix of things in motion. Last Friday here in September, the geopolitical risks have receded. Ukraine's out of the news. ISIS is in the news, but I think the fear factor in the markets that ISIS could do anything anytime soon has receded a long ways. Interest rates are up a little bit, but not much. A great deal of Fed chatter, and you know, the longer we stay in the Great Recession and its aftermath. I mean, the Great Recession, at least technically, began clear back in 2007, and it may have morphed into something else other than the recession aftermath, but 7 years is a long time. And our judgment, we are so conditioned as a species to getting the bear out of the cave. We're not conditioned to admire its ancestry over several generations. We're built for right now, and our perception of hazard is all hazards is based on right now. And at this moment, there's a line from the old cowboy movies of my youth, which recurred in most of them, which was, "It's quiet out there. It's too quiet." And the stresses in Europe and Japan and China are building, and they're building also in the emerging world. They're building rapidly in Brazil, Argentina and Venezuela right behind, and they're not getting better. None of them is getting better. And all of the central banks are in as about extreme efforts to help those economies as they could be. And I have absolutely no idea when one of them may crack. And if one of them cracks, if then they domino in some fashion. But I wouldn't forget about that backdrop. We've been aware of the weakness in those economies now almost through the entire Great Recession, but it's still there. We're coming out in some fashion. We are slowed by their condition. We're slowed by all kinds of things, but we're in better shape than any of them. If and when there's a crack overseas, it's still most likely to benefit us here. But gee whiz, it could be exciting when some one of those things cracks. And they've been just a tad too quiet. On that thought, good weekend.